Do you constantly get ideas thrown at you from all angles? And then you sit there and wonder, how much time or effort do you need to spend validating all these ideas? Well, this book will help you stop overthinking, learn as much as possible, fast as possible, and at little cost as possible. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Teresa and I'm a product leader based in Melbourne, Australia. And on this channel, we explore strategies and tools that inspire us to keep growing in our product career. Today, I will share my top 5 key takeaways from the book Idea Due Diligence by Phil Laufenberg that will provide us with structural thinking, minimize our time and effort in finding the right problem to solve before investing in solution discovery, experimentation, and development. Before we start, here's a little bit about Phil from himself.
Hi, I'm Phil Laufenberg, author of Idea Due Diligence. I've been in the product and software development space for over a decade now. I was able to lead teams that I was able and allowed to teach at multiple universities in Australia and to teach for Brainmates, their Essentials of Product Management program. And with this book, I want to go beyond that and reach an even larger audience because I've seen firsthand how much of an impact it can have. Over time has the ability to make better bets more often and create trust across the organization that innovation and product development is leading towards business growth and higher customer satisfaction.
So let's jump into key takeaway number 1. Your job is to find and validate the underlying problem that sparked the idea with 4 magic questions. During this stage on prioritizing the ideas, we must gather the information that will help us to connect to what problem are we trying to solve. And there are 4 essential questions we need to answer. The first is, who is the idea for and what goals are they trying to achieve? Question 2, what customer problem does it solve? Question 3, what benefits does the customer gain if their problem is solved? And question 4, what are the potential measurable benefits that your business will gain from this idea? By answering these questions and realizing there are no clear answers can make a difference between success and failure for your initiative. Understanding and practicing these concepts will ensure that you develop the right solutions for the right customers. By truly understanding your customers, you can identify problems that are worthwhile to solve. The better you understand and define the customers and their problems, the more relevant your solution will be. Now, it also is to increase the product success in the market. Building a product for a market and hoping its success is just guessing. While it's not impossible, the probability of success is lower and the risk is higher. By finding answers to these 4 magic questions early on, you can bake success into your process more often than not. And finally, it would improve profitability. Not knowing exactly who your customers are and what problems they're trying to solve for them means you might need to iterate or start over many times before achieving success. Understanding these 4 questions can increase profitability in 2 major ways. One, avoiding waste or unwanted solutions, and the second one, creating a tailored experience that solves customer problems better than your competitors. Key takeaway number 2. The less important the underlying problem is to your target customer, the more attractive it is for them to do nothing about it. Now, within the market discovery, where you are reviewing your competitor landscape, there are 4 types of competitors. Direct, organizations that offer the same product with the similar features and functionality for similar markets. Indirect, organizations that offer a different product that solves the same problem for similar markets. Alternative, customers choose to solve their problem using alternative solution. And lastly, do nothing. Customers that choose not to solve their problem because of inertia. This means that they are resisting change or action, even though a solution is available in the market. As product managers mature, they develop an understanding of inertia present in all markets. It is a well-researched fact that humans are intuitively and even subconsciously averse to change. This is why there is so much advice suggesting new products needs to be 10 times better, cheaper, easier, and faster to become successful. Now, many customers would forego reaching their stated goals if achieving these goals require changing their behavior. Key takeaway number 3. After your market discovery, you need to build a compelling story that inspires other members of the organization to support your initiative. And the value proposition template is such a simple tool enabling anyone to present a clear, concise value statement that resonates with any member of the organization. Unlike a lengthy presentation, the opportunity pitch can be created in just a few minutes and presented anytime, anywhere to anyone. So here's how the structure goes. For target market and goal, who has the market problem, the opportunity name is a solution description that delivers key benefit A, unlike the competing alternative. The opportunity name will deliver differentiating benefit B. Now, when it comes to for target market and goal, use a target market segment and their common goal that you defined and validated during the explore stage. For who has market problem, add the problem achieving their goal that you verified with the quantitative and qualitative methods. And the opportunity name, well, give your opportunity a name that is easy to remember. Is a solution description. In a sentence, describe the current concept from the ideation stage. Now, this helps socialize a possible solution to the problem, even though the solution might change during the design phase. That delivers key A benefit. Describe a key benefit your target market will receive from your solution by solving their market problem. And this key benefit should be validated. If you find yourself reaching for an answer, considering interviewing a few more people. Unlike the competing alternative, select the competing alternative that pose the highest threat to you according to your competitive review. This could also mean do nothing. And then insert the opportunity name again, and will deliver differentiating benefit B. Now describe a key differentiator to the competing alternative that you selected. This benefit is aimed at convincing the target segment to choose your solution, whatever that might be. Key takeaway number 4. When crafting your draft business case, the most successful stories engage emotionally, then rationally, and ultimately target self-interest. Phil shares that the common narrative that he has seen achieving great results that has 4 parts that source information from the market discovery and viability check. 1 is telling the story in a single real customer. This creates an emotional connection to the person, their goals, their struggles. Next is expanding the view to the whole of group of customers. This part engages rationally and bridges the gap between emphasizing with the person and understanding the potential of the opportunity. Next is appeal to the self-interest of the business. Translate the market story into the financial and other benefits of your organization. Would recap from their investment into the solution. And lastly, present a single direction with conviction. We propose X, Y, and Z as the best call of action and seek your approval. This way, you show ownership when you share the story with your team, the investment committee, or whoever else greenlight the initiative. You demonstrate your ability to find market insight and derive financially sound business opportunities. The final key takeaway, which is one of my favorite, is don't spend a lot of time overthinking, conserve your energy. Now, throughout the book, Phil puts in little time frames that help us to understand how much is overthinking. Here's a little breakdown that I captured. Now, during the idea prioritization stage, the assumption refinement should take no longer than 5 to 8 minutes per idea. Allows for prioritization and highlights the area to focus on during further discovery and experimentation. While you're transforming ideas into problem, if there are data, use it. But don't spend too much time researching just yet. A good guideline is to spend approximately 8 minutes per idea refining it. Consider this as a step, a collecting of assumptions and hypotheses that will guide you into the next step. Now, during the market discovery stage in problem verification, find and talk to 5 to 8 people. Observe and watch what people are actually doing in their environment, where they may experience the problem without being intrusive, of course. Validate with a large sample size or analysis of user data using surveys and measurements. The emphasis here is on quick and cheap research. You don't need a big budget and a month-long in-depth research at this stage. When it comes to competitive analysis, concentrate on the high threats will provide enough insights to make a solid business decision about whether to progress the idea further. Now, in the viability check with the draft business case, your investment should be less than 10% of your time. You now have validated a valuable problem and have all the information needed to present a strong investment case that generates buy-in, support, trust, and excitement and adequate funding. Now, this book isn't just a theoretical book that has all the practical information backed up with case studies. It's literally what I see as a workbook, where it eliminates waste and makes you focus on the necessary steps based on the stages of idea validation you are in. Additionally, it has all these blank notes sections you can write in there and a mini self-assessment to help you remember some of the critical key points, which I thought it was very, very clever. If you find this video helpful or inspiring, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you would like to share your key takeaway on this book, please share in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.